What's up, guys? Kevin here. So I got asked this question a couple times since I put up my X90j first impressions yesterday video. What's better, the 900E or the X90j? Well, I tried doing a side-by-side video showing a bunch of videos simultaneously on the 900E on the right and the X90j on the left. And it's difficult to do. Shout out to anyone who does that. It's a difficult process, especially when you're holding the camera with one hand. But yeah, I wanted to find out, so I spent the last few hours just really analyzing side by side which TV's better, picture wise. And the 900E, this might be good news for those who already own a 900E and don't want to upgrade, but want to know if the X90J is better. But yeah, the 900E, I mean, you look at this picture, it goes to the 900E. From what I understand, the X90J doesn't have a wide color gamut, and I think it kind of shows. It kind of shows. I would say the X90J looks maybe a bit more natural. But here's the thing about natural. You see it a lot, reviewers like, oh, it has a nice, natural, crisp, accurate colors. But, we want stuff that looks good. We know what the real world looks like. We know what natural looks like. It's okay for our TVs to be a little bit more punchy, a little bit more vibrant. Look at the Sony 900E on the right. Look at that red around the sign. And then look at the orange on the left. Same video, same settings for both TVs. Which one do you prefer? So what I noticed with the X90J, it does have a warmer color temperature. Again, haven't messed with the settings at all. I'm sure you could probably fix a lot of this, but if it's 1-to-1, because I can make my Sony 900E, I put it in default, so it's going to be fun putting those settings back. But 1-to-1, yeah, the 900E kicks the X90J's butt. Pretty good. At best, when I was doing the side-by-sides, the X90J would match the 900E. There was one scene where it kicked the 900E's ass. It was like a ball of fire and had like a bunch of black squiggly lines that you can make out, whereas the 900E definitely has a blooming problem in some cases against the X90J. And you couldn't even see it. You couldn't even see the black squiggly marks. And it really looked dated there. I was like, wow, the 900E looks really dated. But other than that scene, which I don't know how many fireballs are coming your way. I've been playing a lot of Returnal, though. There's a lot of fireballs in that game. But yeah, the 900E either blew it out of the water or at best the X90J, stood its ground. And if you need a good gaming TV, the 900E has better motion too. And I do have the firmware update as well on the X90J. It's just when you have them side by side, buttery smooth on the 900E, X90J just still a little bit juddery. Still a little bit juddery. But when I'm just solely playing on the X90J, I don't really notice it too much. I don't. It's just when you do a side by side, which most people are not going to do, they're not going to notice it. They'll probably think they got a good TV. For me, I thought I got a really good TV that was holding its weight against the 900E, but yeah, my 900E is probably still going to be my main TV. I'll have to find a way to take this TV back, and that's going to be a pain in the ass. Oh, God. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I will. So yeah, my X90J is going back, even on sale $15.99 compared to, look at that on the right. It just really makes me appreciate my 900E. I think I just have something really special here. And if you like the picture of your 900E and you're just waiting for something to blow out of the water, you're really going to have to look at an OLED. That LG C1 from a couple weeks ago that I bought, that did it. I just had banning issues on that TV, but Yeah, that's just hideous on the X90J. Again, no wide color gamut. Now, there is times where the colors are a bit punchier on the X90J, but the 900E just handles the punchier colors just so much better. It just fits. It's not like it's not really taken away from the overall image, whereas the punchy colors on the X90J just feels like it's trying a little too hard. But man, yeah, between the two TVs, I got to give it to the 900E. Again, I think the X90J is a better TV than the 900H from last year. I would love to get a 900H and do a side by side. I'm sure there'll be plenty of those videos out there. But yeah, the crown still goes to the 900E. And I'm really not looking forward to taking back this TV. It's a pain in the butt. I know if I buy a new TV, they'll swap it. They'll come and take it, but I don't know, man. Anyways, that's it for my video. Tell me what you think. Are you still going to buy the X90J? Do you have a 900E? Seriously, just get an OLED. At this point, I appreciate what Sony's done with their TVs and including HDMI 2.1. But I think they just lost their edge. I think they just lost it. I think they made a really great TV in the A90J, but they go ahead and ask for way too much money for it. I got to give the crown to LG in this day and age. Back in the day, it's definitely went to Sony. But LG has the TV crown right now. Sucks because I like Sony products, but when you put out a bad product like this, the X90J, I'm kidding. It's not bad. Again, if you buy the TV, get the firmware update, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. You won't have buyer's remorse. You just won't. But until you watch this video and go, oh, shit. Yeah, I mean, I would spend a couple $100s more and probably get the B10. I bet you the B10 looks way better than the X90J. Now I'm just trashing it. Yeah, there you have it. Thank you so much for watching. Maybe I'll do another test or two, but right now I'm motivated to pack this TV up, and I'm not looking forward to doing it, but let's do it. It's going back to Best Buy. They're not going to like me, but I'm done. Later.